in. Remember, gets to match week 2 tomorrow, and we'll be keeping an eye on that to know the results from the derby that will be played tomorrow. Now, let's shift gears. Let's get into some golf. And the Standard County Classic Golf is taking place in Uasin Gishu County, that is in Eldoret, and Rotuno Kwenyike is in Eldoret. What should we expect?
Today is the D-Day. The Standard Classic County Golf Tournament has taken off right here at the Eldoret Club in Eldoret, and about 100 golfers are taking part in this specific tournament, this being the first leg of many that are expected to take place throughout the course of the year. Now, joining me right now is John, and he is the golf consultant here. He's also playing a major role in this specific tournament. How are you, Mr. Ngaria?
Fine, thank you.
And what are we expecting by the end of today?
We are expecting to have more than 100 golfers participating in from the North Rift, including guests from around the Eldoret Club, that is Nandi Bears, Kitale Club, a few from Kakamega, a few from Kisumu, a few from Kericho, and a few from Nakuru. We also have a few golfers coming in all the way from Nairobi to play in this tournament.
Now, Mr. Ngaria, I understand the tournament kicked off slightly before 7 a.m. Kindly give us some of the highlights of the day since then.
We have had executives playing in, both private and public, county government leaders also participating in it. We had the first tee-off at 6:45 a.m. who have already finished, and now we are having the afternoon teeing off going on. We will have this closing at around 6:30 so that we can go for the evening presentation.
And how would you say the early birds performed?
Indeed, the people who played in the morning enjoyed the very good weather. It was very, very cool. You can tell Eldoret is hot right now. You can see how hot it is. The sun is really scorching. But the people played in the morning, despite waking up early, they have a better chance of bringing in good score.
So far, what are the golfers expecting by the end of the day? They've put in so much effort into this.
They expect to socialize with the other golfers within the North Rift, to interact with the management executives and top management of the Standard Group, including the directors who are already here to grace this occasion.
This is just the first leg of many. What are we expecting in the course of 2019?
We expect to go around the country. We will go to Central, we'll go to Western, we will go to Mombasa and even Eastern counties.
One critical aspect of the tournament, how does this benefit the county in itself?
It is a way of showcasing the good business relationship that the Standard has with the various stakeholders. It's also a way of telling our advertisers, our readers and our viewers that we still value their business, and that's why we are coming to tell them that we are and we will continue to partner with them even for the future.
And what would you say are the age groups we are going to witness in the course of the day? We can see most people here are quite, well, they're not young per se.
A few are not young, and all of them are sports people. We have had juniors in the age of 9, 14 and 16 years. We have young executives, we have young professionals, we have the mature golfers who are still in business, in farming and otherwise, and we also have the people who have retired who would not like to stay at home. They would like to remain a sportsman.
Now, golf in the country, how is it doing?
It's doing well compared to the other African countries. Indeed, is only one country in Africa that is beating Kenya. We are featuring prominently in the continent. We have quite a number of our professionals who have grown into the ranks and playing. You will see for yourself that Kenya Open, which is coming in another month's time, we will get professionals from Kenya playing, and possibly none from the East African country. We are doing well by our standards.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ngaria.
Asante sana.
Now, Robinson, that is John Ngaria, and he is a golf consultant. You've had it all from him. A lot is expected in the course of the day. Now, earlier on, I managed to speak to Standard Media Group CEO Orlando Lyomu, and this is what he had to say.
It has been great. What we've seen is that we've seen the circuit gain popularity. Everywhere we go, we see large numbers turning up. And that's a testament that it has been taken up very well. But we're also thinking of going a step further and seeing how else can we help the sport of golf in Kenya. Because today you are talking about how to develop the young people, not just in the corporate space. How to contribute to the popularity of the sport. There's always been this feeling that golf is an elitist sport. So how do you help demystify some of those misconceptions? That's what we're trying to achieve. Simply for guys to have fun, and of course at the end of the day to see people celebrating their victory and those who will be mourning their losses, but really it's a day to have fun. We don't want to complicate it too much.
There's one issue that's the dispute with golf in Kenya. What can you say about it?
In my opinion, a lot more can be done. We are not seeing very structured youth system for golf in Kenya. And where it exists, maybe it's people who are putting in their personal effort. So probably a lot more needs to be done in the structure that can build young children who grow up and become professionals. Remember, in any sport, the earlier you pick it up and the better you are coached as you grow up through the sport, the better you become at the end of the day. What we are seeing is that a lot of people are picking the sport late in life, and therefore it's hard for, I would say, our best to compete at the highest level. So if we want to get Kenyans playing at the highest level, now that even the Kenya Open has become a European tour event, then we have to put in more so that we start churning out young golfers who are very well trained and who can grow in those spaces.
Now, I've had it, you've had it, Robinson, and the audience has had it. In as much as golf is doing quite well in the country, but there's one thing that stands out. There's a calling for more youth involvement in the sport. And this is not only to get them engaged in the sport, but also to further develop this sport in the country. Back to the studio.
Well, thanks a lot, Rotuno Kwenyike, who is